Herzlich willkommen bei Story Studies. Hier lernst du Englisch mit spannenden Geschichten. Du siehst die Geschichte mit englischen und deutschen Untertiteln, damit du jedes Wort verstehst. Wenn du die Geschichte von Anfang an schauen möchtest, dann findest du den Link zu Kapitel 1 in der Beschreibung. Los geht's und viel Spaß!
The winter sun hangs low over the mountains. A raven caws ominously from the edge of the forest as Maya nervously waits at the meeting point. Neither Nick nor Josie is in sight.
If Josie's not here either, then maybe she's with Nick.
Just as she says the words aloud, Josie skis over to her. She had a wonderful day on the slopes and can't wait to share tales of her adventures with her friends. But when she sees Maya's grim expression, her joy turns to worry.
Maya, what's going on? Where's Nick?
I was hoping he was with you.
Why would he be with me? Didn't he go on the beginner slopes with you?
We got off at the same point. But I wanted to show off, so I skied ahead of him. I waited at the bottom for him for hours, but he never showed up.
Maya bites her lip, holding back tears.
I wanted to send out a search party, but an employee told me it's impossible for someone to get lost on a beginner slope. He said Nick was probably annoyed at me for skiing ahead of him and he went off to do his own thing.
That's not something he would do. He never abandoned you, especially since he likes you so much. I mean, since this is your first time skiing.
Maya is not aware of Josie's slip-up as she scans the mountainside for signs of Nick.
It's all my fault. I should have never left him.
Josie takes Maya's hand.
It's not your fault. Nick's been here plenty of times before, so I'm sure he's okay. Let's retrace your steps before they shut everything down.
She nods, sniffling. They get the ski lift and head up the mountain.
I hope he's okay. I've gotten so used to having him around, I don't know what I would do without him. He's so kind and patient and always gives the best advice. Not to mention he's goofy too, and knows how to make me laugh when I need it the most.
Maya puts her hand to her mouth, realizing she's been blabbing on about Nick. Josie holds back a laugh. If the two of them don't get together soon, she might have to take this love story into her own hands.
What am I saying? You're his best friend. You're probably 10 times as worried as I am.
I'm reserving my worry till after we exhausted all means to find him.
Oh, this is where we got off. Hurry.
The two of them jump off the lift and ski to the beginning of the path. Josie scans the area like a hawk, searching for a clue.
There! Follow me, I see something.
She skis towards the forest. Maya follows closely behind.
Look, these branches must have been broken by someone who was skiing this way.
Do you think it could be Nick?
Only one way to find out.
They push through the trees, following the path carved into the snow. In the distance, someone is lying underneath a tree.
That must be him.
They rush over and gently turn him over. Maya brushes the snow from his face.
Nick, Can you hear me?
He groggily opens his eyes to see Maya staring at him with tears in her eyes. Even when she's about to cry, she looks beautiful. Josie waves her fingers in between them.
Quick, how many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Good. What's 2014 minus 87 times 3?
Josie, you know I can't do math, even when I haven't hit my head.
Who are we?
You're the Powerpuff Girls.
He's still got his humor, but maybe we should take him to the hospital. What if he has a concussion?
They help him stand.
I don't want to go to the hospital on Christmas Eve. I think I'm okay. I just need to warm up and eat something.
Fine, but the first sign of anything strange, and we're taking you to the ER.
Grandma Nora is putting the ham on the dining room table just as the three of them enter the cabin.
You all are just in time. Dinner's on the table. Take off your snow gear and come and sit down.
After taking off their snowsuits, Josie and Maya escort Nick to the table. They hold him by each arm as if he might faint any second.
Guys, you can let go now. I'm fine.
What are you two fussing over Nick about?
He got lost on the slopes and hit his head.
That sounds like quite an adventure. You can tell me all about it while you eat dinner. Now, sit down and dig in before it gets cold.
The delicious aromas of the meal waft about around them. The table is set with honey-glazed ham, mashed potatoes and gravy, garlic green beans, and roasted vegetables. Nick's stomach grumbles in response. He forgets all about his story and starts making a plate for himself. Maya and Josie follow suit.
This is delicious. Thank you for inviting me to spend the holidays with you here. Since my parents are in Europe and my siblings are with their partners' families, I thought I was going to have to spend the holiday alone.
Any friend of Josie's is like another grandchild to me. You can spend as many holidays as you like with me.
Grandma Nora, did you grow up in California? Is that why you have a cabin out here?
No, my mother was in the theater. So I grew up on the road. This cabin was a gift to her from one of her fans.
Wow, it sounds like you had such an interesting childhood.
It was, but at times more dreadfully boring than you can imagine. I went to the fanciest parties and the grandest cities. But I had no one to play with when Joni, my mother, was off with her beaux and adoring fans.
Grandma Nora was an actress too. She's been on Broadway.
Only once. My flame never glowed as bright as Joni's did, and it went out much, much sooner.
She looks off sadly into the distance. After a long pause, she raises her glass.
That's enough reminiscing. Let's toast to the future. May the coming year be grander and more wonderful than all that came before it.
Everyone raises their glasses.
Cheers!
After getting more than their fill of food, everyone heads to the living room. Grandma Nora picks a few presents from underneath the tree and gives one to Nick, Josie, and Maya.
It's a family tradition to open up one gift on Christmas Eve. Nick can go first since he's had such an eventful day.
Nick tears off the wrapping paper for his gift to reveal several sci-fi magazines from the 60s.
I love these.
You can thank Grandma Nora for that gift.
You should really be thanking Bill. It was his garage I took them from.
You're a thief.
He was about to throw them out anyway, and I'm sure he would have given them to me if I asked. But where's the fun in that?
Everyone laughs.
My turn. I'm too impatient to wait.
She tears open the red packaging. A comic book is inside.
It's a translated copy of the Crystal Eye. You can't find this anywhere in the States.
My brother sent them from England.
Thank you, Maya. I've been wanting to read this for years. Now it's your turn.
She opens the small bag and pulls out a pass.
It's a year membership to the Huntington Museum and Garden.
I thought you would enjoy painting there, since they have the best rose garden in all of California.
How do you even know I like roses?
You have a few books on flowers in your apartment. I noticed you marked all the pages with roses.
She flings her arms around him, hugging him tightly.
This is such a sweet, thoughtful gift. Thank you.
Nick blushes, grinning from ear to ear. Grandma Nora and Josie give each other a knowing look.